catch the rhythm we once knew. A song the sky still plays for you. It finds the cracks inside my chest, where memories refuse to rest. I thought I burned the love we wrote, but ashes hum your final note. The thunder sounds like you said stay, then left like night forgets the day. I thought I burned the love we wrote, but ashes hum your final note. The thunder sounds like you said stay, then left like night forgets the day. Rain on repeat, you in my mind, a storm I never leave behind. Your every drop that hits the street, falling faded on repeat. I walk through puddles just to feel something my heart still thinks is real. Each splash another silent scream, each gust another dying dream. Rain on repeat, you in my mind, a storm I never leave behind. Your every drop that hits the street, falling faded on repeat. I loved you bottles just to feel something my heart still thinks is real. Each splash another silent scream, each gust another dying dream. I loved you soft, I lost you loud. Now I talk only to the clouds, and ask them why it hurts this deep, when even rain can't help me sleep. Thought I burned the love we wrote, but ashes hum your final note. The thunder sounds like you said stay, then left like night forgets the day. Rain on repeat, you in my mind, a storm I never leave behind. Your every drop that hits the street, falling faded on repeat. I walk through puddles just to feel something my heart still thinks is real. Each splash another silent scream, each gust another dying dream.
It's been months since I last saw your face, but your absence still fills this place. I fold my mornings in old perfume, your ghost walks quiet through my room. They say we heal with time, it's true, but I still wake up missing you. The world moved on while I stood still, wrapped in love you chose to kill. I still wake up missing you, but time keeps lying that we're through. I live in memories you forgot, and love in places where you're not. I count the steps you never take, play the laughs that weren't fake. I stitch my heart with borrowed thread, but your name echoes in my head. They say we heal with time, it's true, but I still wake up missing you. The world moved on while I stood still, wrapped in love you chose to kill. I still wake up missing you, but time keeps lying that we're through. I live in memories you forgot, and love in places where you're not. Just someone who stayed where you once smiled and walked away. The world moved on while I stood still, wrapped in love you chose to kill. I still wake up missing you, but time keeps lying that we're through. I live in memories you forgot, and love in places where you're not. Wake up missing you, you stay when you were small and walked away, away.
Oh, 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 oh. Don't say the words, just breathe with me. Let silence hold what we can't speak. If goodbye's written in the sky, can we pause the stars tonight? You're fading like a song at dawn, but I still hear you when you're gone. I know I can't make you stay, but please don't leave this way. Just stay for a while, don't let the morning in. Let the night wrap us in what could have been. If I could freeze this moment in your eyes, maybe love wouldn't say goodbye. I trace the hours on your hand, wishing time would understand. You're slipping like away from shore, but I still want you even more. We're dancing on a breaking line between yours and you were mine. I can't unwrite the way I feel. Just stay until it's real. Just stay for a while, don't let the morning in. Let the night wrap us in what could have been. If I could hold this stillness in your eyes, maybe love wouldn't say goodbye. And if tomorrow comes too fast, let me borrow one more past, one more heartbeat, one more light, one more second to hold you tight. We break, we bend, we learn to lie, but some goodbyes don't even try. Just stay for a while, don't let the morning in. Let the night pretend we're whole again. If I could freeze forever in your eyes, maybe love wouldn't say goodbye. Maybe love wouldn't say goodbye. Stay for a while, even if it's just a lie. Just stay for a while. Even stars don't say goodbye. Just stay.
Now that you're gone, the air feels thin. Even my shadow caves within. You left like thunder, broke the rain. Now just sit with all you let go. You were my reason, now you're my scar, still bleeding softly from afar. Wish I hated you. I know I just sit with all you let go. You were my reason, now you're my scar, still bleeding softly from afar. You danced away in someone else's life while I clapped alone, dying inside. The DJ played our song, cool and slow. I smiled so no one else would know. My chest still holds your favorite line, the one you hummed when love was mine. But now it fades in every beat, like footsteps lost on empty streets. The silence between songs is where I stay, when no one looks where you walked away. A pause, a sigh, a quiet sting, where once there was everything. I wore the suit you used to love, watched you dance beneath stars above, and every move you made that night tore through my chest in quiet light. The silence between songs is where I stay, when no one looks where you walked away. A pause, a sigh, a quiet sting, where once there was everything. I wore the suit you used to love, watched you dance beneath stars above, and every move you made that night tore through my chest in quiet light. I wore the suit you used to love, watched you dance beneath stars above, and every move you made that night tore through my chest in quiet light. Some wounds don't bleed, they echo slow between the notes of songs we know. I'm just the silence that no one plays, the space you left, the song that stays. You left your cup still half full, and I can't bring myself to clean it. I talk to it like it talks back, like you're still here to mean it. But photos fading on the shelf, I see you more than I see myself. The glass remembers how you smile, it plays the echo like a child. Photos in the glass calling your name, haunted reflections I can't tame. You're gone but I relive it fast, trapped inside the looking glass. Now read your text like sacred script, each word
bathed in silence, scrubbed you clean, but you're beneath what can be seen. A voice of flicker, shade of blue, and suddenly I'm split in two. You left but lit fire in me. It burns beneath where none can see. I fake the smile, I fake the sleep, but every wound you gave runs deep. I wear you in my silence, it wraps around the words I've said. I fake the smile, I fake the sleep, but every wound you gave runs deep. I wear you in my silence, it wraps around the words I've said. You haunt my touch, my voice, my stare. I close my eyes, you're still there. But lit a fire in me. It burns beneath where none can see. I say I've healed, I play the part, but you're still humming in my blood. You're hiding in everything I feel, in every note that sounds too real. Even the breeze feels like a trace of something once I can't replace. I drink the air but still taste ash. Your memory sparks with every crash. In every crash, every nerve remembers you, like tattoos I never knew. You're in the you're in the pulse beneath my skin, a war I always lose within. I numb the days, I blur the nights, but you return in quiet. A phantom kiss, a ghosted tone. You never truly left me alone. Remembers you, no matter what I say or do. You hold my hands, my breath, my stare. I close my eyes, you're always there. Every nerve remembers you, like lightning sealed into a bruise. You're in my blood, I can't outrun. This love was war and you had won.
You smiled like endings were a gift. All my world began to shift. I held your gaze like borrowed time. You turned and left, still looking fine. You didn't cry, you didn't plead, just left me where my heart still bleeds. I broke apart in silent snow. Well, you just let me go. You didn't cry, you didn't plead, just left me where my heart still bleeds. I broke apart in silent snow. Well, you just let me go. You left like light without a sound. No last regret, no turning around. I lost the war with tearless eyes. You left like light without goodbye. The smile you wore when you walked out told me love can fade without a shout. I stayed behind with all the noise. You left in grace and me without a voice. The smile you wore as you let go still haunts whispered peace, but only one of us got released. You said stay strong and walked away, while your perfume danced in my head. You left like light without a sound, like the sun that leaves the sky. No regrets, no warning sign, just a shadow left behind. The smile you wore when you walked out told me love can die without a shout. I stayed behind with all the noise, you left in grace without the choice. The smile you wore when you walked out told me love can die without a shout. I stayed behind with all the noise, you left in grace without the choice. Still haunts me more than you could know. No storm, no rage, just calm retreat. You made my heartbreak feel complete.
I met you in a half-light hour, between the pages of routine and rain. You were holding your silence like a lantern, and I was trying not to speak your name. You smiled like a truth you didn't want to tell, and I nodded like I understood. But already we were both rewriting the ending before the first word could sound as it should.
You said, do you ever dream of not returning? I said, only when I feel most at home. Two mirrors facing inward, but somehow still alone.
I once thought love came clear like lightning, but you arrived soft and slow and blurred. You were already slipping through my fingers. Even before you spoke a word, we kept circling the same unsaid promise, like a vow that knew it couldn't stay. And still I let you paint your shadow on every ordinary day. I asked, why now when nothing's steady? You answered, 'cause nothing ever is. We kept breaking just to feel the pressure of what it meant to almost live.
Maybe we never meant to finish, but we're just meant to begin. You were the echo I heard in silence, the fire that burned without flame within. Strange, this story we became, neither a tragedy nor flame. Not quite a memory, not quite real, just something soft I tried to feel. You were never mine, but still you stayed in every version I replayed. And though we never said goodbye, it echoes louder every time. Strange, this story never closed, a book I keep unread yet know.
I saw you once again by accident, or maybe fate had strange designs. You said you look like you're forgetting something. I said, yeah, I've been trying all this time, but my hands remembered the shape of your voice, and my silence remembered your breath. And suddenly I was that old version that hadn't yet learned how to forget. You laughed like you were sorry for not staying. I smiled like I never hoped you would. And between the lines we didn't say was everything misunderstood. We are a song that ends mid-verse, a path that splits with no return. You the ocean I could never enter, me the bridge that never learned. And yet in dreams I still describe you, to the walls, to air, to stars, like you're still some unfolding future. Instead of a perfectly placed scar, I wanted reasons, you gave rhythm. I wanted answers, you gave time. I wanted holding, you gave leaving, but even that felt almost right.
And I don't curse the way you vanished, or the pieces you never claimed. You were just one of those rare illusions that make reality feel strange. Strange, this story, how it breathes in empty drawers and tangled sheets, in songs I skip but can't erase, in words that mirror your escape. I never quiet, slow, but louder than you'll ever know.
You were never the chapter I expected, not even the kind I thought I'd like. You were the hidden footnote that explained all the sorrow I'd written prior, the parentheses that held my heart while the sentence moved on. I should have known from how you blinked, like you were watching time through glass, that nothing here was permanent, that nothing ever lasts. But even a borrowed moment can feel like forever if it lands soft, and even a glance can be an ending if it holds just long enough.
I sometimes wonder what you tell yourself. Do I live as softly in your mind? Or am I just that almost there, that heart you touched but left behind? Do you walk into other arms with that same half-sad, half-hiding grin? Or did you leave all that behind the day you let me let you in? I don't regret the story, even though I know the end. Some books are meant to hurt a little, to remind you where you've been. We were both the right mistake, a moment fate forgot to fake, the answer waiting in reverse, the silence ringing unrehearsed. I won't ask what you became, I only hope you kept your name. And when you walk where we once stood, I hope it feels like something good. Strange, this story, no regret, only echoes we both kept, the kind that whisper when it's still, the kind that burn but never kill. I never needed you to stay, I only needed you that day, and now your voice just fades to gray, like breath that knew it couldn't stay. Strange, this story.
Sometimes my thoughts turn soft and slow to moments I never got to know. You're like a dream I almost held, a touch that time itself dispelled, like rain that fell before I woke. Is it fate? Is it fate that you appear just as I close my eyes? I can't tell, but when your gaze finds mine, it feels like we've been here before. I loved you before I knew your face, in silent rooms across lost space. Your voice I thread in every line, and I believe we found each other once before in some quiet life, in the hush between the stars and light, a heartbeat caught in time.
You speak and the world slows down, not from volume but from gravity. You make the stillness louder than all the noise I've ever known. There's a rhythm when you look at me, like we've danced through lives we don't remember. I don't need proof, only presence, only this strange sense of coming home. You're not new to me, you're just returning.
Is it fate? Is it fate that you appear just as I close my eyes? I can't tell, but when your gaze finds mine, it feels like we've been here before. I loved you before I knew your face, in silent rooms across lost space. Your voice I thread in every line, and I believe we found each other once before in some quiet life, in the hush between the stars and light. When you're not near, I still feel you most, like a breath that never left the room. Your echo lives where I once stood. My hands reach out for something true, and though I grasp it open air, it feels like you're already there. I don't resist what time might change when love rewrites the rules of range. You're in the stillness of the night, and I believe we're written in the pause between the echoes of our lives, together in another life.
Life isn't loud when it shifts. It changes quietly, like clouds trading shape, and you don't know it until you've already let it go. There's a street I used to pass, same leaves, same cracks in the glass, but now the wind hums differently, and I don't recognize me. Moments fall like skipping stones in water that forgets the throw, and I smile but don't know why. Isn't that the point of life? Oh, the mystery of living, how it disappears while it's given. We chase the light, then curse the dark, hold it close, then fall apart. No, it never plays by lines. Life just rewrites every time, like a joke with no punchline. Still, we laugh. We laugh. I've drawn maps in my mind for places that were never mine. Expected warmth from paper skies, but found the truth in empty nights. Maybe loss is just a lens that shows us joy when it ends. And if this is all we get, why do we forget? Oh, the mystery of living, how it haunts and keeps on giving. We build, we break, then call it grace. Trace the stars, forget the place. Nothing holds for very long. Still we write it into song, like a kiss before the tide. We let go.
There's beauty in not knowing, and staying just a little lost. Life doesn't need explaining, only feeling, only pause.
The mirror asks who I've become. Eyes half awake, the day undone. We trade our hours for quiet fears, then wonder where we lost the years. I breathe, but it feels rehearsed, like I'm waiting to be something first. But time doesn't wait for truth to speak. It shatters while you're still mid-speech. So run before the silence wins, jump before the fear begins. Live like you're the last spark left, dance like you could lose your breath. Don't wait for the stars to fall, you're already burning through it all. This moment's all you really are. So go before it's gone. My name sounds strange and
this life is mine. No one's handing you the key, the lock is you, the fear, the need. We are architects of every cage, writing lullabies instead of rage. But I wanna break and feel the ache, to lose and fall and still awake. Give me fire, not control. Give me chaos that makes me whole. Run before the silence wins, jump before the fear begins. Live like you're the last spark left, dance like you could lose your breath. Don't wait for the stars to fall, you're already burning through it all. This moment's all you really are. So go before it's gone. What if this is it? No encore, no rewrite. Would you still be waiting? Or would you finally ignite? Run before the silence wins, jump before the fear begins. Shout like it's your final verse, love until it almost hurt. This moment isn't built to last, but it's the only truth you have it in. Don't hold on, just go before it's gone.
Tried to walk the narrow line, but my steps had better plans in mind. Maps can't hold what calls to me, the sky's my only guarantee. Woke up with a fire in my chest, dreams knocking loud, no time to rest. Packed up my heart in a second-hand bag, tied hope to my shoes and I didn't look back. Everyone said wait your turn, but my heartbeat pushed me through the turn. I don't know where the road will bend, but I'd rather run than just pretend.
I don't need forever plans, just a compass in my hands. Feet on fire, heart in flight, chasing sun before it hides. Let me be wild while I'm alive, scream my name into the sky. I'll make memories, not maps, I'll leave echoes where I laugh. Let me be bold before I break, give me detours, give me stakes. I wasn't built for standing still, I'm the dream that bends the wheel.
Dust on my jeans, wind in my grin. Every wrong turn pulled me in, I found meaning in the mess, the kind that lives past regret. Took a train with no clear end, met strangers who became my friends. All I own fits in this song, and that's more than some have all life long.
Tried to be who they expected, felt my colors get neglected. Now I dance with my own light, on cliffs that kiss the edge of night. Let me be wild while I'm alive, sing my truth without a guide. I don't need a perfect route, just a heartbeat breaking out. Let me be bold before I fade, let the world be my parade. Every scar and every mile, proof I lived with reckless style.
No filter, no script, no stage, just the feeling of turning a page. Running barefoot toward the dawn, where the right kind of wild goes on and on.
I've seen fear in quiet eyes, heard doubt in familiar lies, but I'll shout my joy out loud, even if I lose the crowd.
Let me be wild while I'm alive, run like lightning through time. I wasn't made for standing tame, I'll be thunder in the rain.
Let me be wild, let me be fire, let me wear down every tire. When they ask what I became, tell them I outgrew the frame. Leave my name in open air, let them know that I was there. Let me be wild while I'm alive.
You pulled me in like a wave in disguise. Didn't scream, just flooded my mind. No warning, no sign, just you and the unraveling. I was safe, untouched, composed, built my walls from ice and prose. You appeared without a sound, now I can't keep my heartbeat down.
feel it rising, pulse and flame, a beautiful lake I cannot name. Maybe I'll lose, maybe I'll fall, but I'd rather feel it all. I'd risk my heart to hold this fire, let it burn through what's inside. Even if I break in two, I want the wreckage wrapped in you. I'd risk my peace, I'd risk the night, for the way your silence fights. If this is wrong, don't make it right. Let me risk it all tonight. You don't ask for promises, every moment tighten skin, a spark where stillness should have been. I speak your name like it's a sin, but taste it sweet and breathe it in. This isn't safe, this isn't wise, but it's the truth beneath my lies. I know what they'd say. Love like this devours, it doesn't ask, it takes, it towers. But you don't feel like a thief, you feel like surrender dressed as belief. I'd risk my heart to hold this fire, to feel your chaos pull me higher. Even if I lose my way, I'd still choose you in the gray. I'd risk control, I'd risk the calm, to lie beneath your storm soft palm. If this is fate, then let it find me running straight across the line. Love is a risk, not a rule, and I'm done playing the careful fool. If it ends, if it hurts, let it be. At least I chose what chose me. I'd risk my soul, I'd risk the fall, for the chance to feel it all. Even if I'm torn apart, you already have my heart. I'd risk my name, I'd risk my pride, just to stand here by your side. This is madness, this is art, but I'll risk it all for the spark. If loving you is what it costs, then I'll risk, can count no loss. I don't believe in fate, not the way they write it down. But with you something shifted, like I'd known you without sound. I've seen you before, maybe not in this life, but the shape of your shadow cuts just right. It's not deja vu, it's deeper, like the space around your name was already mine. You walk like time waits for you, like history bends where your fingers move. I caught your glance and suddenly the silence had something to prove. Your laugh was a memory, a puzzle I was building without knowing how. I couldn't place it, but I didn't need to. I already missed you before I could meet you.
You stood in a room I didn't know I'd enter, but my heart walked in like it knew the center. We didn't talk much, but everything spoke, from the way your smile held a secret note. I told myself I'd stay guarded, but you opened me like a gentle rule. You didn't try, you just existed. Something in me quietly shifted.
Somewhere I knew you in a story I never told, like a dream early, but still haunts me in the cold. Somewhere I knew you by your voice, your breath, your flame, like the stars that burn through distance. You arrived and I remembered your name. I don't know if it was a past life or something deeper than time, but you feel like a place I visited, where the air still smells like rhyme. Every time you look away, it feels like a season ends. Every time you look back, my chaos begins to mend. What if the ache in my chest was your echo? What if the dreams I dismissed were borrowed? What if I never learned your name because deep down I already knew? What if every choice I ever made led me to collide with you this way? Not perfectly timed, but right on cue, like the storm came just to clear the view. Somewhere I knew you, not in words, but in rhythm, like music I forgot I danced to, still playing underneath my system. Somewhere I knew you, where the soul recognizes first, where logic breaks and wonder wakes, and silence becomes a thirst.
Maybe we were stars colliding one hands and scatter sparks into these lungs. Maybe you're the mirror I ran from, and now you're back to make me whole. Maybe this isn't madness, it's memory buried beneath the noise of me. You don't feel new, you feel like true.
I don't need a reason, not anymore. Now when standing beside you feels like lore. You don't need to love me now, I've already loved you. Somehow we can walk separate roads, but I'll still find you in the snow, in shadows and half-formed dreams, in poems I forget I wrote.
Somewhere I knew you, in a silence too specific to fake, like a rhythm tucked inside my bones that only you could wake.
Somewhere I knew you, not as a stranger passing through, but as the voice behind my stillness that always sounded like you. Maybe we were written before the first sunrise burned, and all I've done is wander until your face returned. And if this is the only life we touch, even for just a day or two, I'll still remember. Somewhere I always knew you.
Hey, back up! Back up.
I walk in like thunder in heels. You blink and I've broken your shield. This rhythm's mine, feel the quake. You play with fire, meet your fate.
Don't test the storm when it's dressed in gold. I snap like heat when your lies unfold. You tried to play, now the game's reversed. Your name's a whisper, I'm a universe. I don't chase, I don't fold. I burn brighter when I'm cold. You talk loud, but I don't flinch. Your fake flex don't leave a pin.
Step back, step wrong, you feel the price. I don't deal in second tries. All I hear, yeah, I command. No crown needed, I run this land. Don't mess with me, I ain't your doll. Don't test the queen, you're bound to fall. Don't blink when I dance through flame. This ain't a game, I name my name. Don't mess with me, I bite back twice. Sugar on lips, venom on eyes. You want heat, I'm the whole degree. Break your rhythm, don't mess with me.
I walk like war in satin lace. I smile and rivals lose their pace. Your dramas cheat, my silence kills. I train my pain, then bend my will. You post, I move, you brag, I prove. Your pride's a threat, I snap it clean. I rise like thunder, sharp and mean.
I'm not the line you cross and laugh. I'm the line that draws your path. Don't play soft, I don't do weak. I speak once, you feel it for weeks. Don't mess with me, I ain't your doll. Don't test the queen, you're bound to fall. Don't blink when I dance through flame. This ain't a game, I name my name. Don't mess with me, I bite back twice. Sugar on lips, venom on ice. You want heat, I'm the whole degree. Break your rhythm, don't mess with me.
You wanted fire, I bring storm. You lit a spark, I change form. You brought a knife, I broke steel. You said my name, now feel what's real. I'm not your phase, not your side plot. I'm main scene, no pause, just hide. I rise like bass from ancient ground. I shake the dust, I own the sound. Your noise, I mute it. Your rules, I shoot it. I dance in chaos, crown my scars. You play in shadows, I raise stars.
Don't mess with me, I ain't your doll. Don't test the queen, you're bound to fall. Don't blink when I dance through flame. This ain't a game, I name my name. Don't mess with me, I bite back twice. Sugar on lips, venom on ice. You want
breaking slow. We don't laugh like we used to do. Every smile now feels see-through. You sit near, but the air's grown wide, like we're together from separate sides. I reach for you with every glance, but your gaze keeps slipping past. Still I whisper things I wish you'd hear, like I miss you more when you're near. You breathe beside me, but I still ache, like holding on to something fate won't take. And though we're tangled thread by thread, I fear you leaving, just not sad. Stay, even if you're halfway gone. Let me love the parts you lean upon. We don't need to fix the end, just pretend we're whole again. Stay, even if it's not forever. Stay, even if we're breaking slow. I don't ask for always, just tonight. Just stay, until then feels right.
You move like someone else's dream, too quiet like you don't want to be seen. I touch your hand, it doesn't flinch, but it doesn't hold like it once did.
I know this isn't love like new, but there's still fire in what we've been through. Don't walk away from what still glows, just because it's not all you hoped. This love is cracked, but not erased. I still see stars across your face, and even if they're fading fast, there's beauty in what couldn't last. Stay, even if you're halfway gone. Let me love the parts you lean upon. We don't need to fix the end, just pretend we're whole again. Stay, even if it's not forever. Stay, even if we're breaking slow. I don't ask for always, just tonight. Just stay. Maybe you'll leave, maybe that's truth, but what if this ache is part of you? If you still feel it just a trace, then stay and don't erase this space. Even if it's only pain we share, it still means once we truly cared. So don't leave yet, not in this light. Not while it's still soft, still kind, still right. Stay, even if you're halfway gone. Let me hold you till the hurt moves on. We don't need forever or to win, just stay until we're real again. Stay, even if it's not forever. Stay, even if we're breaking slow. I don't need a perfect end, just stay until then. Oh, stay just a little more.
I met you like a song meets static, and nothing made sense, but it felt automatic. You smiled like you already knew. Rewrite my days around you.
I wasn't looking, wasn't trying, wasn't dreaming, wasn't lying, but you showed up like a glitch in code, made my logic overflow. Now check my phone for no reason, laugh at things that don't need meaning. You changed the color of my air without even being there. Now my playlists know your name, every lyric feels the same. Eyes closed, I'll trace you in the dark. You're a question mark with sparks. I don't know if this is sane or if I've rerouted my brain, but I find myself mid-thought, wishing you'd never stop. Maybe it's love, maybe it's illusion dressed up, but when you're near I blur the line between impulse and the divine. Maybe it's love, or a beautiful mess I trust, but this chaos feels like truth when I'm spiraling into you. You make the silence feel like jazz, like something's moving under glass. I wanna ask, but I resist. You exist like a dare I missed. You talk like time's not real, and touch like wounds can heal. I'm out here trying to pretend this isn't how obsessions begin. Maybe it's love, or just dopamine in disguise, but it hits me soft and sharp, like the glow behind closed
like this, not like a laugh I didn't see coming, not like a thought that makes me forget other thoughts. You don't enter a room, you rewrite it, and I'm still learning the language of being seen without asking. Maybe it's love, not the movie kind, but mine. The kind that dances without asking, the kind that rewinds time. Maybe it's love, or something close enough to trust, and I don't need to know the name to fall head first into the flame. I never asked for this glow, but now I light up when you show. Maybe I'm a fool, but it feels like truth, and sometimes that's all we know.
Step aside, I don't walk, I glide. Heat in my breath, fire in my stride. Eyes on me when the baseline drops. I don't chase, I mean hard to stop. I walk in and the lights obey. Every move I make bend the space. You sip your drink, I sip attention. They talk game, I live in tension. Lip gloss sheen like a battle cry. I'm here to dance, not just to fight. I see you watching from the wall. Come closer, babe, or don't at all. This ain't love, this ain't chance. It's a spotlight made to dance. You uncool, I bring the flame. Try to catch me, you'll just chase.
I'm too hot to touch. Burn yourself, melt your rush. You want wild and light it up. I'm your fever, I'm your crush. I'm too hot to touch. Can't contain, can't hush. When I move, the floor explodes. They all stare, but I go bold.
Go hoop swing, hips like spell. I don't ask, I make you dwell. You're hypnotized, caught in trance. My heat don't beg, it commands a dance. Flashing lights can't blur my glow. You stutter lines while I steal the show. Sweat drips down in neon grace. You're here for me, so know your place. This ain't love, this ain't chance. It's a spotlight made to dance. You on fire, I spark the scene. Every pulse is built on me.
I'm too hot to touch. All eyes rise when I set it off. Your rules fade, my rules rush. You don't play me, I play love. I'm too hot to touch. Dance real quick with every turn. Raise the stakes, let it go wild. They won't tame, but I bring lust.
Don't ask where I've been becoming this heat. I don't flirt, I light it up. I don't move, I lead. Your crush, it's cute, but this energy's mine. You call it obsession, I call it design. I'm the reason lips forget names, the beat behind your favorite flame. They think I'm sugar till I sting. I'm the hook that makes you sing. When I turn, the night turns to the DJ praise. I approve his groove, I don't follow, I don't obey. I break the beat and walk away.
I'm too hot to touch. Turn your cool into a blush. No regrets when I break loose. Wanna play, you won't keep up. I'm too hot to touch. Lights down low, stakes up. Every beat my body trusts. You want wild, baby, hush.
Too high, can't catch this. Too fast, don't match this. I burn, no ashes. Too high, no rewind. Too sharp, cut the line. Can't trap what defines this body is mine. Yeah, I know what you came to see. Hips like danger, grin like heat. Your fantasy's wearing heels tonight, and she bites back when the rhythm's right. I'm the chorus in the verse. The club's blessing its curse. You don't dance on my floor, you dance for my verse.
I'm too hot to touch. No slow downs, no clutch. I run wild, never hush. Your heart's game, I crush. I'm too hot to touch. Dance with fire, feel the rush. You want chill, baby, shush. I'm the heat wave you can't blaze.
When the lights die down, they'll still feel me in the dark. I'm the echo in your bones, the shimmer in the spark. Too hot to touch, too wild to tame. Too bright to hold, but too bold to name.
You walked in like heat through neon. Every glance was a shot I leaned on. Heartbeat sinking to your rhythm. No escape, didn't wanna leave.
We were just sparks on a Friday night, but your eyes turned dim, rooms bright. I laughed, you swayed, time slipped away. Now I'm tipsy on the words you didn't say. You talk in circles, pull me close, then disappear like a perfect ghost. But when you move, the air forgets how to breathe. I'm already obsessed.
Can't feel my feet, can't hear my name. You've got me spun like a midnight flame. Your smile's a hit, no warning shot. And now I'm falling like I'm already caught. I'm drunk on you, like bass through bone, like glitter in smoke. You're all I want, I know. I'm drunk on you, no chaser, no clue. Got high off your stare, now I can't undo. I'm drunk on you, heartbeat off beat, skin like heat. I breathe, you move, and I fall right through. You pour trouble like it's sweet wine, every syllable is slow decline. I said I keep it casual, fine, but you crashed into my heart. Now I'm chasing you, lipstick maps and midnight codes. You play cool, then you provoke. You burn me slow, then leave me in smoke. Twist it back, spin it wild. You're the chaos in my calmest smile. Didn't plan this, didn't try, but now I live where you lie. Heartbeat rapid, truth dissolves. You got puzzles I can't solve, but I don't care what's coming next. You're the ache behind my breath. I'm drunk on you, like light in the rain, like danger in lace. You're the thrill I can't replace. I'm drunk on you, pulse off track, words fall flat. You're the rhythm I replay, and I don't want my logic back. Every song they play sounds like us, every laugh feels dangerous. I'm not falling, I already fell. You wear mischief far too well, and now I float when you exhale. A fever dream I can't curtail. My hands don't shake, they crave instead a taste of you I can't forget. You don't have to say a word, I'm already hooked, already heard. A melody wrapped in sin and steam. I'm drunk on you, like sin in velvet, like fire in hush. You touch and I rush. I'm drunk on you, too late to rewind. You mess with my mind, but damn it feels divine. I'm drunk on you, spinning caught nowhere. No, don't just let me float in the spell you wrote. I won't come down, not if you're around. This high is you, and I'm never through. You don't even speak, but the air shifts when you're near. Your eyes holds thunder, one glance, now I can't exhale. The room forgets how to breathe. Every time you move toward me, you don't touch, you don't try, but your presence traps the sky. It's not love, it's not kind, it's an ache that won't unwind. You lean back, cool and aware, like fire pretending it's not there. I count your pauses more than words. Each silence drips, each moment burns. You're the rhythm under skin, a secret fire I've locked within. I don't think I have a choice. You pull without using your voice, and I would break all the rules I made just to trace where your shadow fades. Pull me closer, even if it breaks me down. If I drown, I'll never sound more alive than I do now. Pull me closer, even if it tears my seams. You're the chaos in my dreams, and I go willingly. Your hands say things you never admit, like danger painted in red. You barely brush against my skin, but I swear that's where I begin. My breath stutters at your name, every touch a slow refrain. You don't ask, but I obey, like the moon that can't escape the bay. What are we hiding from? The pull was there before the touch. Even in dreams, I wake up reaching. Even in stillness, you're moving too much. We're a fuse lit in silence, a match struck in the rain. This isn't soft or sweet or safe, but I want it all the same. Pull me closer until the walls forget their name. One step closer and I fold. You say nothing, but I'm sold. This isn't love, it's the silence I dream about.
You haunt without trying to. You wreck the ground I knew, and still I move towards your flame, like the night calling out my name. I've wanted things I could live without, but not you. You're the need, the ache I never asked for, but welcomed anyway. If this is surrender, then let me go all the way. Pull me closer, let this ruin me slow. Some beauty only grows when you stop letting go. Pull me closer, till I'm skin and soul and heat, till I'm nothing but repeat of the moment you chose me. Not a word was needed, but I felt you like gravity choosing me.
When I whispered your name, it shattered the night. Now silence holds me like you once might.
I kept your shadow in the folds of my days, held your goodbye in 1,000 ways. Try to outrun what your voice became, but it follows like the breath in my name.
Photos fade, but you stayed intact. In every pause, in every track, I thought letting go was an open door, but you're still inside me, wanting more.
Try to burn your memory clean, but ashes still lie beneath my skin. If forgetting is a kind of prayer, then why do I still find you there?
I let you go, but you never left. Your silence echoes in every breath. I walked away, but still I stand where you let go of my hand. And when I smile, it's half a cry, a little truth wrapped in goodbye. I let you go, I set you free, but something still won't let go of me.
You live in places I can't name, in the way rain taps soft on my window pane. Your goodbye was soft, like it cared, but it left me raw and unprepared.
I've sung the tune of moving on, but every chorus feels all wrong. You're stitched beneath my every line, a ghost that haunts my clearest signs.
I reach for the air you used to breathe, but all I get is a silence louder than my will. I changed the locks, I changed my street, but I still find you in my sleep.
I let you go, but you never left. Your silence echoes in every breath. I walked away, but still I stand where you let go of my hand. And when I smile, it's half a cry, a little truth wrapped in goodbye. I let you go, I set you free, but something still won't let go of
I tell
me.
myself, this is just how it ends. Not all songs played to the final bend. Some stop mid-line and leave a mark, a lyric unfinished in the dark. You were music, not meant to stay, just pass through my soul, then fade away. Now I don't chase what won't return, but in the quiet, your name still burns. Letting go was never clean, it's a wound that doesn't bleed, but sings.
I let you go, but you never left. Your silence echoes in every breath. I turned away, I took the fall, but pieces of you still fill my call. And when I smile, it's still not whole. You carved your name beneath my soul. I let you go, I set you free, but maybe we were never meant to be free.
Even if I fade from view, let something of me stay in you. If I walk out with no goodbye, don't search the sky, just close your eyes. I'll be the hush before the rain. If the morning chills your skin, know I'm the warmth you're breathing in. If silence grows between the days, let it hum with what we didn't say. So if I go, if I drift too soon, trace me in the rise of the moon. If I leave, if I'm out of sight, feel me in the pulse of the night. Even if I fade from view, let something of me stay in
That's me still trying to make you laugh. If a song you love just breaks you down, that's me in chords without a sound. If a breeze lifts up your hair, that's me pretending I'm still there. When the wind hums a song, that's my voice whispering you on. So if I go, if I fade from light, hold me in the edges of life. If I leave, if I lose my place, look for me in empty space. Even if I'm never coming through, let something of me stay in you. Let something of me stay in you. I don't need a final scene or a line to end this dream. Just feel me in the quiet parts where your breath aligns with hearts. In the wind that pulls the trees, in the hush between the beats. Don't hold on, just let it be, but know you're still holding me. So if I go, let the world move on, but play our tune when days feel long. If I leave, don't chase the sky, just live and let the reasons lie. Even if I fade from view, let something of me stay in you. Let something of me stay in you. Oh, 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 oh. In your laugh, in your heart, I'll always be still in you. I saw you like a storm, seas, glass, clear, breakable, but meant to pass. You didn't speak, but I still heard the weight behind each silence stirred. You weren't a face, I saw a flame, something older than a name. I reached before I had a right, and burned before I found the light. You didn't ask for all I gave, but love was not a thing I saved. It rose like heat from every breath, and whispered truth was close to death. I didn't come to love you slow, I didn't come to take control. I came to fall without a net, to crave you more than I regret. From the fire with my name, I gave you everything I couldn't tame. Every ache I ever hid, every scar beneath my ribs. You didn't ask, but still I said, my soul in pieces, fierce and bent. This love's not soft, it's raw and red. It sings where angels fear to tread. I never asked what you had known, or who had claimed your past as home. I only knew that in your eyes I saw a future wrapped in fire. You looked at me like stars once did, with hunger stitched in every lid. And when you touched my trembling chest, you didn't calm, it sparked unrest. You weren't safe and neither was I, but safety never taught me why. I was born to love like flood, to drown and rise again in blood. You didn't try to stop the tide, you didn't promise we'd survive. But in your hands I found belief, that even endings have relief. From the fire with my name, I burned before you spoke the same. I let go of the map I drew, just to collapse inside of you. You were chaos, you were fate, you were the storm I didn't hate. And though I fell with every breath, you were my life inside the death. This isn't poetry, it's pulse, this isn't romance. It's result of lifetimes buried in my skin, of wanting more than flesh can win. You want devotion, take my spine, you want surrender. Here's my time, I'm not afraid to break apart. You've already taken half my heart. You were never just a flame, you were the altar I came unnamed. I brought my blood, my vow, my fall, and gave you not a part but all. And now you sleep in every thought, in every war that I have fought, in every voice that calls too late, in every crack that bends my fate. If I must lose, then let me lose to love that dare to bleed and bruise. Let me be the myth you mourn, the one who shattered just to be reborn. From the fire with my name, I offer what no heart could fake. This isn't pretty, soft or
ashes call me home. They'll find I burned for you alone.
I don't wake up gentle, I wake like a storm. Every scar I wear, that's how I was born. You call it chaos, I call it mine. Watch me rise in broken time. They said I wouldn't make it out. I carved my path through every doubt. Running through the fire, barefoot stride. Didn't need your map, I made my side. I bled beneath your easy smiles. I've walked alone for 1,000 miles. But every fall just fuels the flame. I keep on rising, never the same. I won't be caged by comfort zones. Can tame a soul that walks alone. I lost, I broke, I bent, I burned. But every wound was strength's return. I was born unbreakable. Beneath the ash, still flammable. You can crush my voice, drown my name, but I light back up like I'm untamed. Unstoppable, bruised and bold, impossible. You thought I failed, but I just learned how to rise from where it hurts. I don't need your perfect lines, my path is crooked by design. I don't glow, I blaze a blind. I don't follow, I redefine. Climb cliffs with bloody hands, no ropes, no fame, no safety plans. You watch me crawl and stand alone, now watch me carve out my own throne. This isn't luck, this is fight. This is choosing pain for light. This is waking up each day with doubt on my back and still okay. I was born unbreakable. Cracks just make me capable. Let your shadows pull and tear. I will rise right through your stare. I was born untouchable. Scars made me combustible. Burning fear to build a road. Pain and sweat and silent woes. Let electro tame the flame. Let it fly, don't need your name. I've screamed into an empty room. Felt like failure was my tune. But silence taught me how to fight. To love my shadow, walk at night. I don't need applause to breathe. Don't need the crowd to validate me. I've been my own anchor, weigh and sail. Storms don't scare the ones who fail. I was born unbreakable. Break me down, unscalable. With every fall I rise more raw. With every scar I write my law. I was born unforgettable. Louder than your fables fall. Try to erase, but I return with fiercer grace. Say what you want, I won't flake. Say what you want, I was made to rise from fire. Every second pulls me in. You're a signal under my skin. Like static dancing on the wire. You strike the fuse, I catch the fire. Didn't see it, then it grew. You showed up and time just flew. Eyes met, the skyline blurred. You said nothing, but I heard. Now I smile at random sounds. You reroute me with no bounds. Even traffic sings your name. You rearrange my everyday.
No script, no guide, just motion. You're the storm inside my ocean. I lean closer, fall in tight. You're the spark I can't rewrite.
You hit me like a midnight song. Loud and warm but never wrong. With you the world just drops away.
inside my rest, the tension behind every jest. You're a pause that sings so loud, a mystery I read out proud. Every step I take you follow, turning every flat note hollow. You rewrite the rules I knew, till I sound like something new. And if the world went cold and clear, you'd still echo in my ear. I could lose the light, the tone, but not the rhythm we've grown. So stay close and don't rewind. We're a track that can't unwind. You're the anthem in my shade, every note I ever played. You hit me like a midnight song, soft explosion, bold and long. From static comes to lightning breaks. You're the sound my silence makes. You hold my fear and make it fly. You're the wind I can't deny. Take the stage, no script to try. You're the tune that makes me high.
Every beat you bend I feel, every word you leave too real. No prediction, no design, still I call your chaos mine. We don't chase, we just collide like tides pulled by a louder tide. You're the noise I can't defend, you're the star that has no end.
You hit me like a midnight song, shining loud and holding strong. From whispers up to siren cries, you're the thrill I can't disguise. You take my air and leave a flame. Every second says your name. You're the part I can't delete. You're the sound that moves my feet, still ringing in my chest so deep. You're the song I never sleep. Truth hurts the most when it's the only thing left to say. I gave you every piece I could, loved you deeper than I should. You said forever, ice so warm, but silence came after the storm. Your promises were paper thin, a game I lost before it began. Now I sit where we once lay, but your ghost still haunts my yesterday. You smiled like you meant every word, but they were lies I hadn't heard. And now I know what I refused, I was the only one confused. Truth hurts the most when it's all that remains. I was the fool dancing in chains. You said love but gave me pain, and I believed again and again. Truth hurts the most when you walk away with nothing left for me to say. If love was real, then prove it now. But all I see is your broken vow. I held your name like sacred ground. You held mine just to throw it down. Your words were stars I chased at night, but I was only blinded by the light. Friends all warned I didn't hear, drunk on hope, not on fear, only to fall for your disguise. Now all I see are replays of the view of the girl I thought would stay, but love like that just slips away. Truth hurts the most when it's all that remains. I was the fool dancing in chains. You said love but gave me pain, and I believed again and again. Truth hurts the most when you call it fate, but left my heart in a twisted state. If this was love, then love's a lie. Still I can't seem to say goodbye. You weren't meant to stay this long, but now you own every part of me. Ever since you walked beside me, my world stopped spinning like it used to. Even silence feels like music if your presence lingers through. Can't look away, can't break the loop. Even the wind carries your name. Fire inside was just a flicker till you turned it into flame.
Touch the stars, but I fall deeper every time you glance my way. Wasn't love supposed to feel lighter? Why does the flame only grow brighter?
Caught in your flame, I can't escape. Your love's a storm, I wanna brave. It wasn't much, just a spark at first. Now I'm drowning in the thirst.
Caught in your flame, you own my sky. Even my dreams, don't ask me why. Whatever I was, that's burned away. Since your love lit all my days. Lines in my palm, they all say you. Like fate redrawn with something new. Every prayer I whispered quiet, wrote your name before I knew. Can't unsee you in the stars. Even in the dark I find your spark. There's no peace now in my chest, just a fire that won't rest.
Every breath's got traces of you. Even my shadow leans on you. I don't speak it, but it's true. I'd walk through fire just to reach you. Caught in your flame, I can't escape. Your love's a storm, I wanna brave. It wasn't much, just a spark at first. Now I'm drowning in the thirst. Caught in your flame, you own my sky. Even my dreams, don't ask me why. Whatever I was, that's burned away. Since your love lit all my days. They'll call it madness, say I lost my way, but I've never felt this alive. Like my soul just learned to fly. If I lose myself in loving you, then maybe this is the truth. 'Cause every part of who I am only answers back to you. Caught in your flame, I can't escape. Your love's a storm, I wanna brave. It wasn't much, just a spark at first. Now I'm drowning in the thirst. Caught in your flame, you own my sky. Even my dreams, don't ask me why. Whatever I was, that's burned away. Since your love lit all my days. Oh, caught in your flame. Oh, can't look away. Oh, every heartbeat's yours. You're the fire I crave. Even if you walk away, I'll still burn your name.
Hey kid, I know you think you got it made. You got that new job, the new car, and that new flame. The world's at your feet, like your time will never run out. And you're just getting started now.
Say, hey dad, this ain't like you. If you knew how much I think about you. Every time you leave, you remind me of me. So here's some things I want you to keep. Have a few more conversations with your mother. Tell your brother that you love him. Don't take that girl for granted. Take your time when you hold her hand. And don't waste any time thinking you got time to waste. Be good, be kind, be faithful. But whatever you do, son, don't be like me. Don't be like me.
Hey kid, I know you're hurting right now. I remember being just as young and so full of doubt.
Life has a way of kicking you when you're down, but this is where you turn it around.
I know your first love just walked out, but you know just as well as I do that there's nothing you could have done, and there will be someone else who loves you more than you ever knew.
Have a few more conversations with your mother. Tell your brother that you love him. Don't take that girl for granted. Take your time when you hold her hand, and don't waste any time thinking you got time to waste. Be good, be kind, be faithful, but whatever you do, son, don't be like me.
Didn't see it coming, but I'm changing all the same. You walked in like a lazy breeze, no grand hello, just subtle ease. And suddenly the world rewrote, colors deep and time slowed. I laugh at things I never used to. Your voice became my favorite tune. Even silence now feels full, like a sky just before the pull. Didn't need a reason, didn't ask why, but now I see with newer eyes. You weren't the plan, but here you are, turning my stillness into spark. I'm becoming yours without a sign, like a song that fits its rhyme. Didn't try, but now I know you're the place where I wanna go. Bit by bit, heart starts to bloom, like summer wake in every room. I'm becoming, without a clue, someone who moves closer to you. Your coffee order stuck in my head. You laugh and I forget what you said. The way you lean when you're unsure. Now every moment feels like more. My playlist slowly turning sweet, from moody blues to dancing feet. Even my shadow seemed to smile. Guess I've been changing all this while. Didn't rush it, didn't force, but something shifted off the course. And now your name sounds like a chord that pulls me in, no need for words. I'm becoming yours without a sign, like a song that fits its rhyme. Didn't try, but now I know you're the place where I wanna go. Bit by bit, heart starts to bloom, like summer wake in every room. I'm becoming, without a clue, someone who moved closer to you. Never knew I'd trade my walls for window skies and midnight calls. You didn't knock, you didn't shout, you just lit the quiet and cleared it down. Becoming yours without a fight, like day turns soft into night. Didn't ask for something new, but now I find myself in you. Bit by bit, heart finds its way, like moonlight swimming through the gray. I'm becoming, and it's true, I think I've always leaned towards you. Didn't see it coming, but I'm changing all the same. You walked in like a lazy breeze, no grand hello, just subtle ease. And suddenly the world rewrote, colors deep and time slowed. I laugh at things I never used to. Your voice became my favorite tune. Even silence now feels full, like a sky just before the pool. Didn't need a reason, didn't ask why, but now I see with newer eyes. You weren't the plan, but here you are, turning my stillness into a spark. I'm becoming yours without a sign, like a song that fits its rhyme. Didn't try, but now I know you're the place where I wanna go. Bit by bit, heart starts to bloom, like summer wake in every room. I'm becoming, without a clue, someone who moves closer to you. Oh, I don't know what you've done to me, but suddenly I can finally breathe. My heart's a mess I can't explain. It runs to you like summer rain. I didn't know what I was chasing until you slipped in. My heart speaks louder than my words. I fall in love with every touch, but with you it's something more. I'm not the man I was before, and if there's someone out there listening, make it rain. I need the healing. I don't need a perfect plan. Just let me feel your hand.
Let it rain on me, wash away what used to be. Let your love fall endlessly until it soaks right into me.
I don't want a halfway sky, I want your storm to flood my life. If this is love, then let it be. So let it rain on me.
Don't know the words to say it right, they all get lost between my mind and this soft electricity that hits whenever you touch me. I didn't plan to fall so fast, but something told me this would last, and now my days just won't begin without your smile pulling me in.
If this heart has one desire, let it burn under your fire. And if there's one thing I believe, it's you were always meant for me. Let it rain on me, wash away what used to be. Let your love fall endlessly until it soaks right into me. I don't want a halfway sky, I want your storm to flood my life. If this is love, then let it be. So let it rain on me. You didn't fix me, you just stayed.